What's up, y'all? It's me, Daria, and yeah. So this week, my video is super fucking scuffed. I basically went to do the video editing, and it turned out that it was like really choppy. It was just really choppy, and I didn't realize it while I was recording it, and I do apologize. I know I'm uploading this a week late. I had some fun plans that I wanted to do to try and like fill in the blanks from the scenes that are kind of missing because of the the technical issues, but I just didn't have time to do it. I'm really sorry. And I just, I figured it's already a week late. I might as well just get the video out there so y'all can at least see what happened in my week eight battle, because we needed to win that one against Frank to make the playoffs. So I want to at least make sure y'all are able to try and watch what salvageable footage there was. And I tried to cut out as much of the frozen up, locked up screen as I could. But still keeping in the important like dialogue that you need to know what was going on. So I'm getting this out really just for posterity. I would absolutely recommend to go check out Frank's channel for this, because his side of the battle is pretty flawless, where mine is just, it's really just the first 15 minutes of the battle itself. It was a long battle, but like the first 10 to 15 minutes of the battle itself really choppy. After that, it kind of cleans itself up a little bit, but yeah, that's it. That's what I'm gonna say, and now I'll go ahead and switch over to the actual video footage. What up, y'all? It's me, Daria, and we are here for week 8 of PPL. This week we got Frank, and this is it. This is the moment. This is what it's about right here, right? Whoever wins this essentially is punching their ticket into the playoffs. There's going to be some differential shenanigans that will kind of really determine those final last slots, but I think I essentially need to win 2-0 or better to have a shot. If I don't win 2 or better, I have no shot. And I think Frank is like the last member of the Council of Boomers to potentially like make it in. And I think Frank and Kahlua both potentially make it, but only if Frank beats me. So I can't let that happen. Sorry, y'all. I just can't let that happen. I have to come in and finish my redemption arc. I have to finish my redemption arc. I bounced back last week. We got a much needed win, and if I can win today, potentially make the playoffs. So let's just talk about the matchup real quick. So Frank has an Iron Boulder, the Quaquaval, Hydreigon Scizor, Terra Captain Hisuian Electrode, which has Grass, Terra Grass, Fairy, and Ice, and then also a Terra Captain Golurk, which has Ghost, Fighting, and Ground type Terras. Florges, Salazzle, Mandibuzz, Lantern, Uxie, and Glalie. So I think that the Golurk has to come, because if Golurk doesn't come, I think I win easy, honestly. I think if Golurk doesn't come, I win this matchup easy. Golurk kind of breaks my team down pretty well, especially because I'm not bringing Bronzong, which seems like the obvious swap in. Like, no item Bronzong seems like a really solid switch in for this. And I had that on the original version of my team, but I did end up making some changes for a little bit more offense, and because T-Spike Salazzle was a huge problem for me in scrims. So I feel like Slowbro has to come this week. We haven't used Slowbro since week 2. Honestly, it's kind of a crime, because in both of those matches it did pretty well for me. So we're bringing it back this week. It is going to be an AV set with Shell Side Arm, Side Shock, Flamethrower, and Ice Beam. This is switching into all the our switching into all of the special threats. All of the special threats on this team, aside from the Hydreigon, this just switches into no problem. And then we have a Sylveon for the Hydreigon. And that Sylveon set is a Berry with Hyper Voice, Baton Pass, Yawn, and Wish. We're just Terra Fairy. We don't need any other fancy Terras here. That's because Gabite is going to be, yes, there is the Gabite. The Gabite is coming this week. The Gabite is actually our win con. The Gabite is actually our win con, believe it or not. I would love to be able to punch my ticket into the playoffs on the back of Gabite, and it's very possible in this matchup. Let's talk about the Gabite set. We have Earthquake, Terra Blast, Scale Shot, Swords Dance. It is Terra Fire. The idea with this is to use the Lantern as setup fodder. I switch into a potential Volt switch and block it at some point during the game. And then I bait the Ice Beam by Terra Fire. And I get off a free Swords Dance, and if Lantern's in range, I click Scale Shot. Otherwise, I just click Earthquake. This thing actually has decent speed tier against this team, aside from like some of obviously the faster threats, but like the bulky support threats that this team needs to really function well. Gabite actually outspeeds all those. So yeah, this is going to be a really good Pokemon for us this week. I actually think it could win the battle for us. Then there's Choice Scarf Palafin and Booster Energy Raging Bolt, both here to help break everything else. Scarf Palafin is just, honestly, I think it is the way to use this Pokemon. It is the way that has made me feel the most comfortable. It just seems pretty good in general. Close combat and water stab just kind of hits everything on this team pretty hard. So that's what we plan on bringing. I did see lots of bulky Quaquaval in scrims with like Rocky Helmet or Whirlpool or just other various shenanigans like Roost sets and just some really annoying Quaquaval shenanigans.
Evil shenanigans.
I swear to God, I'll pistol whip the next guy that says shenanigans.
So Palafin is going to potentially struggle a little bit because Quaquaval does kind of shut that down, but if I can get it worn down a little bit, I can two-shot it with close combat. I thought about bringing Zen Headbutt, but like the way I am missing attacks these last few weeks, I just don't want to. I don't want to risk that. I don't want to risk it. I just want to bring the moves that are going to land, which is funny because I am bringing Draco Meteor and Raging Bolt again. The idea with this Raging Bolt set, it is max special attack with Modest Nature and Booster Energy. The idea of this is to catch a potential Golurk switch in, which like a bulky AV set or just really specially bulky set for Golurk seems to be what I mostly saw. It can switch in to me on the Calm Mind and at +1 with the Booster Energy boost. I just outspeed and kill this thing. Even if it is Choice Scarf, it can't kill me unless I've taken a significant amount of chip. I can eat an EQ after Stealth Rock chip, so it's just because Raging Bolt is an amazing Pokemon. Unless it's like Terra Ground. I do think I might die to like a Terra Ground, Adamant, Choice Scarf, Earthquake. But if that is what happens, then I know it's Scarf and I can play around that a little bit. She says, with no ground type switching on her team to be seen. Dondozo can kind of go switch. Dondozo can like kind of switch into it, but like Dondozo is just there, so like I don't get beat by like Iron Boulder, Quaquaval, or Scizor. It even again swaps into the Golurk pretty well as well, and it's a rest set, so it can heal itself back up, and then with Yawn support, or I'm sorry, Wish support from Sylveon, I can actually keep it healthy pretty well. So that's the team. Hopefully we can do this. Hopefully we can win with a 2-0 or better and see if we can sneak our way into the playoffs and continue the redemption arc. And if not, hey, you know what? Aside from like a really bad last couple of weeks, I still overall think that the season I still had fun. There are great people in this league. Everyone's really nice and great, and like when I had a couple weeks where I seemed down, multiple people in the league like reached out to me and like made me feel like, you know, people are actually like concerned about my well-being as a person, which is fucking awesome. That's fantastic. I've been in so many draft leagues where people just don't give a fuck. It was really refreshing to see. So that being said, good luck to Frank. If you don't, go check out his channel. He's very entertaining. I've been watching his stuff. I've been kind of binging it recently, so definitely recommend it. And yeah, hopefully we can fucking do this. I'll see you up for the battle. Okay. Ugh. Everything is running slow and it's bad, and I really hope my computer doesn't die while we're having this battle. Good luck, have fun to Frank. The Glalie here. Oh, okay, great. Was not at all expecting the Glalie. Could that be some weird, like... that be some weird like scarf? Could that be some weird like scarf set to like counter lead Palafin and try to catch me with a freeze dry or something? Good luck, have fun. This is it. This is the moment. I don't think he would EV this. I mean, I'm adamant Scarf. So if he's timid Scarf, he'll outspeed me. But I'm gonna find out on this turn, and hopefully I'm not throwing away my win con. Okay, I do outspeed. He almost certainly tries to just go get a Brox here. So I think I'd just go into this. Scizor also didn't come, which is interesting. So does he punish the Sylveon with Golurk? So I'm just gonna click the Hyper Voice button. Okay, so this is his... Switch in for this. Okay, so I gotta go into this and just scope what he's trying to do here, because I think that's just what I have to do. I mean, preserving this for Quavel seems good, but like I have to see what's going on with this thing. And we eat that easy. Okay. I don't think he leaves this in. And I think he probably goes into Electrode here. Yes. So... I don't think he leaves this in here. Yeah, I think I gotta rest here. It'll preserve my longevity with this. I need this to be able to switch into things. He goes into this. I saw a lot of bulky sets for this. Okay, so he just clicks knock. He takes the chip. And I will go ahead and get off some type of move. Maybe. I roll rest. Whatever. Do I sleep talk again? I don't see any reason not to. This doesn't seem to be able... This isn't going to be able to break through this, and it doesn't seem like he's got Whirlpool. So there's U-turn. We've got knockoff and U-turn. It'd be great if we rolled body press here. And a buzz, okay. That's not Rocky Helmet. Okay, I think I go into Throat Goat here. Hopefully he doesn't U-turn. Oh god, that would suck. Because then he just goes Golurk. Although, I think we know that we can live an EQ from Golurk. I think we know that we can live an EQ from Golurk. So let's see what he tries to do with this. He foul plays. Okay, that's not doing much. So I Calm Mind here on the Golurk switch in. And based off what we saw from the earthquake damage on Purgatory from the... Okay, so he does go into this. So we get our Calm Mind off. We know this isn't Scarfed. This has been chipped already. I think as long as we land this, it always kills. Yes. Amazing. Now we don't have to worry about EQ spam. Shout out to Vepsis for insisting I bring max special attack booster energy, calm mind, raging bolt to catch the Golurk. That it worked. So thank you. It fucking worked. So that worked about as smoothly as we could have hoped. Now the Electrode comes in. The Glalie comes in. All right. Anyways, I'm +1 Spadef. I'm +1 Spadef. Is this thing gonna be physical or special? What the fuck is a Glalie? Like, I don't even know what this fucking Pokemon does. Is it gonna Ice Spinner me? I think I'm just gonna fire off another Draco. It's still doing a ton of damage. He freeze dries. All right, well, we eat that up. It's a Life Orb. We just fucking kill it. That was a crit, right? We didn't crit. Oh, Photosynthesis, the booster energy. Yo, all right, Glalie gone. This thing is a monster. All right, Problematique, switching into this all day. Ice Beam looks really good. We also have Psyshock for like Quaquaval. I wonder if he just Volt Switches. He does just Volt Switch. Okay, so that'll give him momentum into either the Quaquaval or the Hydreigon. Probably the Hydreigon, right? He goes into Mandibuzz. Unexpected. An unexpected switch in for sure. God. I think I'm just gonna Ice Beam. I'm just gonna Ice Beam. Hopefully this isn't a throw here, but okay, so he U-turns. All right, so no knockoff. Let's see if the Quaquaval comes out here. Or if it goes into something and catches an Ice Beam. Okay, so Hydreigon's catching an Ice Beam. Nice. Okay. All right. That was some good damage there. We really like that. This thing could Dark Pulse here. I think he kind of has to. So I'm going to go into Sylveon. U-turns. He's just really laying into that momentum. I don't know what he goes into here is the thing. Like, if he goes into Quaquaval... Into this. I don't really think you can do much to me here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and wish up. Alright, we see the Terra come out. Terra Fairy. He taunts. Yeah, taunt makes sense. Taunt makes a lot of sense. And I can't hyper voice this because of soundproof. So I'm just gonna go back into the Glowbro. Let's see if he Volt Switches. He Terra Blasts. Okay. So we get free poison move here. Because we eat this. Yeah, it does like negative damage. Taunt is cool. Alright, we shall sidearm. Maybe catch a poison on something. That was a crit, right? No? I'm surprised about that. I'm surprised by the damage. Poison on this would be splendid. Okay. So we've seen U-turn and foul play on this thing. He foul played into this last time. I kind of want to go into Sylve here. I think Sylve is a safe play. Positioning myself to win with the wait that. Positioning myself to win with the I think I'm tempted to just hyper voice here for lots of damage on something. Do I get more value from damage from the hyper voice or from a wish? I think I got a wish. I think I got a wish here. I mean, depending on what he goes into, I might be able to just stay in and click hyper voice again. Okay, so he goes into this. I know we're gonna see soundproof here. Well, maybe that's why I just yawn. He could taunt. I get my health back. I mean, I guess I could hyper voice and see, like, show me that you're soundproof. We'll eat this. Okay, so you are soundproof. That makes sense. We're healed back up though. So we're doing good. This is where he taunts for sure. I'll go into problematique on the taunt and get another free shell sidearm. Oh, he volt switches. Good play. Okay, yeah, that's a good play. That's a good play. He loves his volt turn cores. Oh, he goes into this now. I don't think there's any reason I don't just go into this now. U-turns. Probably into the electrode, right? Has to be into the electrode. Missed my helmet here. Also, rocks would have been amazing to punish the volt turn core, but I just couldn't fit it on this team. It was like that last slot was either Bronzong with rocks or Galarian Slowbro, and I just felt like Galarian Slowbro gave me more of what I needed in this matchup. This is always a volt switch. This is always a volt switch. I want to catch it with this and just try to go for it. Yeah, I'm going to go. This is crazy because he could Terra Blast, but I want to stop his volt turn spam. Blocked it. And now we're just gonna Terra EQ and get the damage. Although we could Terra Swords Dance. Which feels crazy. But then we just kill something on the next turn because, well, no, because of EQ's not gonna hit everything. All right, we're just gonna Terra EQ here. The Gabite is here. He still volt switches. I expected him to Terra Fairy. and he didn't do that. Well, I guess he could have seen it coming that I was gonna either EQ or... But what if I scale shot it on that turn, though, you know? This is not the Hydreigon. This is this. Okay, well, that's not gonna feel very good. It kind of ate that, though. Does that tell me that this is bulky? I think it does tell me that this is bulky. I think it tells me very much that this is bulky. I think I'm gonna scale shot here on the U-turn. Yeah, I think I might just scale shot on the U-turn. And if I outspeed. Uh-oh. God, I really hope he U-turned here. Well, I mean, even if not, it'll be okay. He roosted. Alright, I think now I go back into this. Because now he probably clicks the water move. So it's knock off, U-turn, and roost. What is your fourth move? Probably close combat. U-turned. God, his momentum core is just a nightmare for me right now. This brings in the quack for sure. But I think that's okay. Brought in the Hydreigon. Fascinating. I think I just hyper voice. Or I guess I could wish. I don't see the benefit of wishing right now, though. So I think I just hyper voice. Yeah, hyper voice is for sure hitting something. I guess he could just... Oh, he goes into Electrode here. And then he taunts, so I can't wish. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have brought Hyper Voice this week. Oh, at least should have brought a way to hit this thing. And now he taunts, so I can't wish. I'm gonna wish anyways, and in the event he decides to try and... Okay, cool. And I'll yawn when I get healed back up again. Cool. Now I hyper voice because he either stays in and falls asleep or he gives me something. What are you doing? He knows I got him in a tough spot. What are you gonna do? You gonna let this go to sleep? Nope. So something's eating a hyper voice. What's it gonna be? Probably the Mandibuzz. Yeah, I had a feeling. Gone. Amazing. Okay. Back into this he goes. Now he taunts for sure. He's like, I've had enough of this fucking thing. I have to stop this from happening more. So now I go into Demon, I think. And I click Wave Crash. Right? Now I go into Demon and I click Wave Crash. I hope I didn't get too greedy here. Oh, I got too greedy. Oh, I got way too greedy. Why did I do that? What kind of shape is the Quaquaval in right now? I don't think it could live a close combat. That just seems so bad. I think, nope, I'm just gonna close combat and go for the damage. I hope that wasn't a throw. Okay, so it is revealed Rocky Helmet, and I'm dead. Which means he can't get a Moxie boost. He can't get momentum. So that's okay for me, actually. I know this outspeeds, and this gives me a chance to click Scale Shot. He probably doesn't want to switch into... I mean, he can go into Electrode on that. I know this outspeeds, so I think I have to go into this now. With Rocks up, though, that doesn't feel good. I think I have to Terra Blast into this, which is a crazy play, but I do think it's necessary. I want to Scale Shot so bad, but I can't do that. I got Terra Blast. Okay. Oh god, if I would have Scale Shotted on this, that would have been so amazing. Everything is so worn down. Nothing can take 2 from this is the problem. This outspeeds though, so I have to keep it for the Quaquaval, which means I have to go into Throat Goat. I have to go into Throat Goat, right? I have to go into Throat Goat. Does he just Volt Switch? U-turns. That's what I don't know why I said Volt Switch. Okay, so he goes. He does that. So he goes into this. Do I Thunderclap on potential taunt? I think I just Thunderclap here for damage. Although I might just Volt Switch. I think actually Volt Switching might be the smarter play. Yeah, I think I have to Volt Switch. Ah! Oh, I lived! I lived. Okay, so I'm getting free momentum on something here. Fucking Throat Goat, dude. Okay. Oh, this is dead. Wait a second. I think Glowbro plus... I think Glowbro plus Hydra, or Glowbro plus Sylveon wins. I think Glowbro plus Sylveon wins. I think I have to go into this now. Yeah, I'm AV, so I should be able to live one of anything. crazy fucking game. Okay. I'm just gonna Ice Beam. I should live 1 Dark Pulse. Yeah. And I don't flinch. And I think that's gonna do it. I think Glowbro is gonna clutch this for me. Oh, I gotta give him 1 more Pokemon. To get there though. What do I give him? Probably this. Shell Sidearm should just kill it. And it can't really do enough to kill me from anywhere, so I just go into Purgatory, let Purgatory go down. And then I go back into Glowbro and click Shell Sidearm. I think I have to sacrifice 2 Pokemon just to make sure. Yeah. I have to sacrifice 2 Pokemon just to be safe. Just for like crits and stuff. Thunderbolt. Crit Thunderbolt. Max rolls 166. Yeah, a crit Thunderbolt max rolls 166. So I gotta get out of range of that. So I have to play it safe. I got greedy about differential earlier this season, and it lost me a game. So I have to sacrifice this so I can get Glowbro all the way charged back up so I don't die to a crit Thunderbolt. You know, this is Volt Switch, Taunt, and Terra Blast. I'm assuming the last move is Thunderbolt. He just clicked Volt Switch, so he must not have Thunderbolt. So I think even a crit Volt Switch, we're good. Yeah, I think that does it. Does this kill? Oh, barely. Or barely. Okay, we got the poison. Okay. All right, good. Because it was a 62.5% chance to OHKO, so we low rolled, but then we got the 20% poison, so it works. All right, we may have been able to preserve a 4-0 diff for this one, but hopefully a 3-0 will get us there. Even if not, we finished the season with back-to-back wins. I can feel good about that. Good game to Frank. Whew. All right, hopefully we're in. We just wait and see now. So if we make it, y'all will see me for playoff videos. If not, it was a hell of a ride. I told y'all it was gonna be a crazy season. And I don't think I lied. I think I delivered on that promise. So I will catch y'all hopefully for round 1 of the playoffs. Otherwise, thanks for hanging out with me this season. Bye.